COVID virus. How you can inhibit COVID virus? Many people, only 5 to 10% of the people are getting affected by the COVID virus. So many people are recovering. And so many people are recovering. There is a British doctor, so he is some Nimmagadda, and his family, he recovered using a home remedy. He openly told that I recovered using a home remedy. And he got positive and we became negative staying at home. A famous doctor in UK, it must be, is going a lot of circulation in India. So, so it's simple. And this COVID virus has a lot of affinity, ACE inhibitor, ACE2 receptor. And it couples with this. Now, the ACE2 receptor activity chemical has become a marker for diagnosing the coronavirus. So, if you inhibit ACE2 receptors, cardiovascular diseases, angiotensin, angio2, as I told you, how this COVID virus is converting, how it is blocking angio2, and how it is generating, angio2, and how it is generating unwanted 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., how it is killing. So, what blocks? This is called ACE. What controls the angiotensin? That is where COVID virus is attacking. And what are the best inhibitors? Yohimbe. What Chinese have given? Yohimbe tea. And what else we have in India? Ginger is known inhibitor. Ginger is the best. Ginger oil and ginger, and in fact the oil which, and vaporizer oil which I made, it has a ginger oil. And ginger is a proven ACE2 inhibitor. So the spices, and next one is cyclic oxygenase compounds. The first marker is ACE2. So use ginger, use catechins, tea, as I told you already, catechins, and ginger tea, tulsi ginger tea, and herbal tea. So or ACE inhibiting enzymes, proteolytic enzymes, cytokines. And they found cytokines, too much of cytokines are produced. What are the cytokines? That is your immune response. Inflammatory response produces immune response. These are immune response, intraleukin 1, intraleukin 2, 3, 4, so many, at least 10 kinds of cytokines they found. And cytokine marker itself, cytokine population is increasing means you have a COVID positive. Cytokine population is not there means it is indicating what kind of inflammation it is causing, constricting. ACE2 means constricting. ACE2 inhibitor. A person having, whose heart is not functioning is given a ACE2 inhibitor. Why is given? Because it is constricting. So, you want to dilate it. So, how the COVID virus, it constricts the lungs. So, IL-1 intraleukin. So many cytokines accumulated. Why cytokines accumulated? In fact, cytokines naturally accumulate. Any cyclic oxygen, any inflammation produces IL-5, limited IL-5, limited IL-6, then that IL-6 intraleukin response should respond by growth. What converts is intraleukin and heparocyte growth factor, or the growth factor, fibroblast growth factor and human growth factor, these intraleukin will be consumed by the growth factors. And macrophages, it releases. Macrophages, what is intraleukin do? Macrophages, monocytes, that is why it is, your blood is deprived of oxygen, how it will rest neutrophils. But all these will be conserved, all these will be carried only when there is a growth hormone. So to control the cytokine activity, curcumin, not ibuprofen. You should know, no ibuprofen, no Meftol, etc. because and further this, and your defense system collapses. You should not use a painkiller at all. And curcumin, ginger, all these are excellent curcuminoids, and to control the cytokine population. And darchini, cinnamon, and cytokine control activity. Not only that, cytokine control, growth hormones, and what is the growth? Amino acids, essential amino acids. And sleep, very good sleep, night sleep, not night awaken. Night sleep allows you, and morning to evening, relaxed way of doing yoga. Staying relaxed morning to evening, not tensed. And that allows again growth hormone every 4 to 5 hours. In the night, in the daytime, in the night every 2 hours growth hormone pump works. It goes on releasing the growth hormone, provided you are in a relaxed state. During the daytime, every 4 to 5 hours, you have HGH being injected into your stream, but provided if you are in a relaxed state. That's why I said zero resistance exercise and NEAT, do everything in a relaxed way, meditation, and everything is to generate growth hormone. These growth are not just growth hormone, all growth hormones will convert and make use of these intraleukins. Otherwise, intraleukins will damage you. Very important. And third intervention is enzymes. Proteolytic enzymes, or ordinary enzyme, digestive enzymes, it is a must. It is a must. If the 3 defense system, if you follow ACE2, if you control cytokine population, if you inhibit ACE2, and third mode of action, protease, proteolytic enzyme, protease generation, glycolysis or protease, if you inhibit the protease, that's all. These are the 3 mechanisms by which you can control easily at home. Those who ever maintained the 3 sitting at home, and nothing will affect you. Even tomorrow coronavirus may come to everyone. Even if it comes to you, you can easily recover, I can tell you. Otherwise, even you recover, again you will become positive. That's what is happening. So, what protects you is your habits, your living style. And this is a time not to indulge in doing resistance and doing more stressful jobs, feeling stressed, because it has to do with your chemistry. So when I explain like this and you are not understanding, again you want to sweat out staying at home, and again at home you want to shout at everyone, again at home, and now you order online and everything get and dump. Is it the time to eat non-vegetarian? Why is it not a good time to eat non-vegetarian? What feeds the intraleukin? Glucose. More glucose, more inflammation. More bad fats. More bad fats. Bad fats are nothing but, and the arachidonic acid released is very less. Inflammation produces more. And not only that, why this is the time to control at home certain things. Why non-vegetarian is not good? When non-vegetarian is good, how the non-vegetarian becomes good? When it becomes good, and those non-vegetarians, why they have accumulated triglycerides, why they have become diabetic? Have you ever thought about it? A lion, a tiger is called carnivore. It eats only herbivores. Every carnivore eats only herbivores. And tiger doesn't eat carbohydrate. That's all. That's why it's called carnivore, means its meal is only protein. A healthy protein, defect-free protein. Why it's called a defect-free protein? Because it is consuming the herbivore, a deer, anything, or a goat, that what consumes the grass, vegetation. Understand, a carnivore will never eat another carnivore. Why it won't eat? Why it won't eat carbohydrate? If I make a lion habituate for carbohydrate, what happens? That lion will get high triglycerides and diabetes. It will die. If you only make lions habituate for pastries, yes, you can make them habituate now. And if you feed them pastries, burgers, pizzas, French fries for your favorite lion, you may be thinking, lion eats like this also. From the cub onwards, you only feed these things. Lion doesn't know, and you have changed its habit. Its DNA is programmed differently, but like our DNA programmed differently. Now we are changing the DNA, we are manipulating the DNA. So why can't we do with the lion club? So get a lion club and start feeding it. And if you feed, and any ice cream you feed, it loves it. And anything, and before you itself it comes. Friendship with the lions is, so when it shows its emotion, when it's love, unfortunately it scratches you. That's the problem for you. It doesn't know. It thinks, it is loving you. So, if it is, why triglyceride diabetes will come? Because it has a system to convert protein. This protein is used for two purposes. One is for glucose generation, and that is gluconeogenesis. A lion's metabolism is gluconeogenesis. And number two is, it is using the protein to building blocks of its muscle. First it uses the protein for its building block of the muscle, then the excess protein whatever it has, it is using to convert into the glucose, and glucose gets converted into energy. That process is called gluconeogenesis. That's why when terminally ill patients are there, in your paleo-carrier there, and muscular dystrophy cases when it is there, so the gluconeo cancer patients when you are treating, and for them you give amino acids, not the glucose. When you give amino acids, and amino acids are helpful to repair the site post surgery, and recovery will be very fast when you give amino acids. All amino acids, because whatever the non-vegetarian you are consuming, the protein you are consuming, and it gets converted into amino acids. You should know that. And except called a leucine, a amino acid, and all other amino acids, if they are not used as a protein, they are used as a glucose. That's how, and one amino acid and 1 gram of protein gives 4 kilocalories of energy. Same like glucose, 1 molecule of glucose gives 4 kilocalories of energy. So entire nature is decided either to be a carnivore, or its DNA is designed to be a carnivore, or it is designed to be a herbivore. A herbivore, and it has a system and it is designed. So it consumes glucose, and whatever it has, the plant proteins, plant DNA, plant amino acids, it is converting into protein because its enzymatic activity is very high, very high. For herbivore, Plant is supplying the protein. And plant dead matter it is consuming as a protein. Why it is eating raw plants? Because the raw plants have the enzymes which can convert this plant protein into plant DNA, plant RNA into protein. That's why, so a horse survives, a buffalo survives, and it is built such a big body, and it is eating a grass, it is not eating a protein, it is eating only a grass. But have you ever thought? But it has a robust microbial digestion, it has a robust enzyme activity. And it is not producing, eating the grass, it is not producing the glucose, it is producing the glucose, plant carbohydrate, converting cellulase into the cellulose, and cellulose into glucose, and everything it can convert. It has a robust enzymatic health. If you are a herbivore, robust enzymatic health is required. And suppose if you feed a non-vegetarian, it cannot survive. And again it will get triglycerides, again it will go to diabetes, because if you feed the protein, the amino acids and this sugar and these amino acids become excess protein and excess sugar. Again herbivores will become diabetes. So what is a human? Why people are not supposed to eat dogs? Because dogs love non-vegetarian. If you eat a dog, so a lion eats herbivore. If at all if you eat, you should eat only herbivores as a human. So as a human, and you decide whether you want to be a carnivore or whether you want to be a herbivore. First you decide. Or you want to be omnivore, means you want to be carnivore and you want to be a herbivore. So how to be an omnivore? What does it mean by omnivore? Let us get into fundamentals, because now you are at the COVID period, because everyone wants to eat non-vegetarian, love chicken. Now in the beginning they was afraid. Now in India you should see the chicken price shooted up like anything. Now people are looking for chicken. People are looking at staying at home, cooking chicken and eating. People are staying at home and dumping rice, chicken and mutton and drink alcohol. And this COVID fellow, I am telling you, he will take upon us. He loves our blood. Those who are dying, you observe. Very, very important thing. I am trying to explain it to you. What is a carnivore? It will eat only herbivore. And what is a herbivore? Herbivore will eat only herbs, only vegetation. That's why a carnivore, we are designed to eat only the grass-fed goat or beef, which are fed not grain, only grass. A chicken fed grains much inferior compared to grass fed. The beef protein is much higher quality, easily digestibility, not the chicken. The biological value of the beef is much higher. Similarly, fish, big fish are carnivores. Small fish are herbivores. A human is designed to eat small fish. A human is designed to eat chicken and eat chicken fed in wild, or a human is supposed to eat a goat or anything grass fed. A human is not supposed to eat, a human wants to be a non-veg, not supposed to eat another carnivore. This is a sense you should have, because a carnivore, if lion starts eating another carnivore, starts eating hyenas, if lion starts eating hyenas, if lion starts eating, So, and starts eating foxes, and have you ever seen? And if lions start eating dogs, not deers, what will happen? They will get cancer, and the protein becomes defective protein, recycled protein. One cycle, herbivore, you are consuming, this protein is somewhat, this also leaves you defective. But further, if you are consuming a carnivore consuming another carnivore, it means, and your defective protein becomes more, damaging proteins. A virus is nothing but a damaged protein. Understand? And that's why we should have some. And the thing is, you want to be a vegetarian or you want to be a non-vegetarian, doesn't matter, but don't combine. Omnivore means, as a human you want to eat a non-vegetarian, as I told, then your system is designed to convert this protein, the chicken, whatever you are eating, chicken or a mutton, to supply both requirements. One is it can supply protein, it is supplying you glucose also, energy also. Then you will be healthy only if you eat this. And what doesn't supply glucose? Enzymes you need to supply. For that purpose, you can have plants, not rice. Grains should be cut off completely, 0 grains. That's why it is said protein should not be mixed with the carbohydrate. Either you eat only chicken, that's all. And with palak and chicken, no rice. No rice at all and no chapati at all. The moment you add rice, you eat chicken and plus rice, the amount of glucose you are generating is very, very high, because the chicken you ate, amino acids are 99% of amino acids again unused. Only when you exercise it is used for bodybuilding. Otherwise, very less is required protein for you. And remaining protein is getting converted into glucose, and that glucose is raising in your blood. Understand? So, that's why protein and carbohydrate should not be mixed. Should never be. Or a person, you want to be a vegetarian and you only consume enzymes you need, just like any herbivore, enzymes. So you should consume, your food plate should have 3 times more vegetables and more fruit, your consumption. Only 1 time you need to have a carbohydrate, finished carbohydrate or raw carbohydrate. And you cannot again go for, when you want to be veg, you don't mix again, don't eat protein again. Again, don't eat fat. Fat and protein, bad combination. Fat and carb is bad combination. Understand? Vegetable and protein, vegetable and fat, food combination, vegetable and carbs. Vegetables are universal mixers. Which vegetables? Negative calorie vegetables, green leafy vegetables, or for example like leches, or you use this, 99% of it is only water, leches, or other than bottle gourd, all other gourds, very rich in water, negative calorie, and all other like turnip, green turnips, and cabbage, cauliflower, all these things, negative, broccoli, cruciferous vegetables, they are full of enzyme activities. Cooked at low temperature, And why am I telling you why a non-vegetarian is getting disease? Why a vegetarian is getting a disease? Vegetarian is getting a disease because of the lack of vegetables, lack of enzymes, vegetables and fruits, and lack of protein. Number 1, lack of protein. Protein will be useful only if it has a robust enzymatic action. Otherwise, he has to take the protein. Now, every vegetarian, every non-vegetarian, omnivore means not combining non-veg and carbs. Rice and chicken will kill you. Rice and mutton will kill you. Rice and fish will kill you. Either you eat only chicken and vegetables, you eat only fish and vegetables, spices and vegetables, or you eat mutton and vegetables, meat and vegetables. No carb, zero carb. Then you are leading a life, because your system is intestine. You have a stomach, you have intestine. You don't have very lengthy intestine. So that's why you need to consume. Your enzyme production capacity also very limited. So that's the reason you have to cook vegetables and at low temperature for a long time. And especially that's how in India raw vegetables are not eaten. In India only cooked vegetables, but cooked vegetables not losing their enzyme activity at very, very low temperature, preserving entire its nutrition. Very, very few vegetables are eaten raw because we don't have system to digest cellulose matter. That's why Western digestive system is different, Indian digestive system is different. And the gut bacteria is different, microbiome is different, we should know that. And then, so non-vegetarian and carbohydrate, this is why in India or elsewhere in the world inflammatory diseases are prevalent, because of these deadly combinations. We simply don't understand. We think non-vegetarian protein I am eating, why I will get diabetes. And in a vegetarian things I am eating only, carb free from, there is no protein in him at all. And carb, what happens? Whether you convert glucose, when you eat non-vegetarian plus rice, or when you eat only carbs, what happens? When your blood glucose increases more than 120 grams per liter and up to 140, above 120, your blood glucose crossed 120 milligrams per deciliter, your blood glucose, this glucose gets converted into fat. And that's why whether you are a vegetarian or non-vegetarian, you have a belly. You have so much of fat accumulated. Why? Because it's not because you ate fat, you ate glucose plus protein. If you are a non-vegetarian. If you are a vegetarian, you eat only glucose and plant protein, legumes and all, nothing, no protein. Hardly there is any protein, very less protein. And more glucose you consumed. That's why you are in a mess. And whether it is a glucose or amino acid or glucose, only glucose produces fat. The problem is when this fat dissolves, again, this fat when it has to be dissolved, it will dissolve and liver has to process it. It is not that entire fat is, whatever you are eating, entire glucose accumulated. This fat also, and when this glucose as a fuel, it goes like this, it comes out like this. But remaining time, how you will get energy? From the fat. So how this fat is converted into energy? Very dangerous process. Fat getting converted into glucose called glycation. And advanced glycated end products will produce age. You quickly age. If you are converting fat into glucose and it will produce in this route by burning or by default, it will produce age. If you relax, if you are in a zero resistance, the same fat gets converted into glucose, or fat doesn't get converted into glucose. Fat directly gets converted into energy through the beta oxidation in zero state of resistance. But if you are burning calories, it is producing age products, advanced glycated end products. There is a huge difference between a beta oxidation and between a glycation. Understand? If you understand these principles of the food, and then you will understand, and when you eat, that's why I said, and non-vegetarian if at all, if you want to eat, you can't avoid, then don't eat rice or anything, eat only negative calorie vegetables, spinach and broccoli and onions and spices and only non-veg, that's all. No carbs, zero carb I tell you. because, and in fact, protein density is very, very high. And it has a fat in it. It has, as I told, all these excess amino acids. That's why when you are eating protein, you must exercise again. And when you exercise, it has to be more rigorous. Again, this fat, when it gets produces, again it will produce advanced glycerate end product. That's why non-vegetarian means is death is very quickly written. That's why lions won't live long and won't live healthy for a long time. They consume more, they die quickly. If you want to eat only a non-vegetarian, I am telling you, and you will die very quickly, because it comes also with the fat, saturated fat, and that fat again when it dissolved into energy, and that advanced glycolated end products are produced, and advanced glycated end products are a fuel to completely your immunity is compromised. When you consume excess glucose also, your immunity is very highly compromised. And and so few of my students at home, and they are educated and they are telling their family members, hey, this is not the time to eat non-vegetarian, and we are like lame ducks. Hey, what do you know? Secretly you will get. You are tempted. When your enemy is waiting at the door like coronavirus, and one should feel at least shameful. And someone at your home is telling you not to eat non-vegetarian and to again get it and to indulge in it, how shameful, how much danger you are creating for others. See, in that house small children are there. How much they get tempted? Always you are so self-centered, you think about all the time about yourself. You are not thinking about the small children. And now under COVID-19 protocol, the employees having the age above 60 years of age should be still locked down. Or even after 20th, people more than 60 years of age and up to May 3, they will be reviewed only after May 3, lockdown. And parents are not supposed to go to the office if they have a children less than 5 years. Having children less than 5 years. Ministry of Home Affairs has clearly given instructions. You should know that. If your child is less than 5 years, your prawn means you will die. And because your child will die, perhaps, you are causing a threat to him. And when instructions are like this, parents less than 5 years not supposed to go to office. No company can tell you, it is a government order it is. Come and work. They have to work from home. Work from home only. If you have a child less than 5 years, tell your organization, you see this is the Ministry of Home Affairs. If they tell you to work, not to work, come to the office and work, you tell them, you are violating a law. You are violating a government issued order. Why it is? So it doesn't mean you stay at home and you yourself eat non-vegetarian and you feed your child also non-vegetarian. I am saying human madness. So that's why either you be a herbivore or carnivore. Omnivore means not mixing carb simultaneously and with protein. You are no species on the planet does this. No species on the planet does it. Even your dog is an omnivore. And it is a carnivore. Feed only protein or feed only glucose. If you combine both, your dog gets killed. One meal only protein you give, then you don't feed anything. One meal you give only little carb, but don't give combined, and the dog will die quickly. A basic sense of understanding as a human why we are given intelligence, and those which are not given intelligence, a lion respects laws of nature. A lion doesn't try to cook food and eat. A lion doesn't eat. And why it eats raw meat? Because raw meat is having enzymes. A cooked meat doesn't have enzymes. Its system is designed for that. And you eat carb and you eat, why a human is supposed to eat cooked food? Because his digestion enzymes have to be used for carb and for it can only digest cooked, not raw. Your system is not designed. And we should never feed even dogs raw meat. They die very quickly. If you are feeding a dog raw meat, means no glucose completely, 100%. It should be completely only a carnivore. So during the COVID virus and all these non-vegetarian produces ACE inhibitors, and it favors cytokine activity will be very high. If you are eating more glucose you are consuming at home, now more non-vegetarian you are consuming at home, alcohol you are consuming, you are preparing the ground for coronavirus to make its fest. Coronavirus will make, feast of you. It loves your cell because it has all three things, and protease generating, ACE2 stimulating, and cytokine inflammatory marker, cytokine activity. All the three are more, and COVID loves ACE2. It enters into your cell only through ACE2 route, ACE2 receptor route. Understand? Your food has to be inhibiting ACE2 activity. Your food has to be inhibiting protease activity, and your food should be anti-inflammatory diet, antioxidant diet, anti-inflammatory diet. Use all the spices at home. All the spices at home. Use every pepper, everything you use. Use healthy oils and be vegetarian. Use more vegetables. Cook at low temperature and no non-vegetarian. Once again I am telling you, no non-vegetarian. If at all if you are using a non-vegetarian, and no carbs, please don't consume any carbs. Don't eat only non-vegetarian alone. Eat again spinach or cabbage or cauliflower or broccoli or kale or lettuce. With that combination only you should eat. 50%, 50%. Otherwise, and COVID still, the numbers are not coming down, still it is increasing. Why in America? Because in America, same, non-veg and veg, carbs, everything is eaten, everything when you eat, when you have no culture of eating, and COVID and corona makes festival. Wherever it attacked, you can see their food habits. And the combination of it is nothing but glucose and non-veg, which is dangerous, which is very dangerous. And people drinking herbal tea, and tea itself is curing coronavirus. But if you eat that kind of the food and you drink what herbal tea you drink, how it will protect? And that's why let food be thy medicine during this period. Eat food like a medicine. And examine, check your food, whether it has all the properties and which a food is supposed to have or not. Antioxidant activity. Healthy fats, only omega-3 rich fats or medium chain triglycerides, only healthy or omega-3 rich fats. You have only two options. And number 3, finished amino acids, finished protein. Amino acids are different, raw protein is different. Consume less raw protein, consume finished amino acids to immediately support your building mechanisms, antibody mechanisms, amino acids, and especially leucine, branch chain amino acids, supplements, amino acids, and supplement vitamins, vitamin D, E, C less, only 200 milligrams enough, and then further quercetin, onions, alpha lipoic acid, And vitamin folic acid, as yesterday I told you, folic acid, methylcobalamin, B12, B6, B3, B9, this must, this is the way you build your health robust. And this is how you can protect yourself, and it will be very helpful to you. Today, because I wanted to tell what is the importance of staying in the present, number one, and how the loss of nature, how the lion, a deer doesn't eat non-vegetarian, even you try to feed it. Of course, if we domesticate, the problem is we are killing them by domesticating them, because we are changing their and food properties, they're eating, their habits, their habitants, we are changing them. That's why dogs are dying in our homes, and dogs are having more problems at our homes. And similarly, and any animal domesticated, the problem is if you don't know, if you don't respect the food what it eats, then you are causing more harm than and any good to them. Understand? So also, we are born human means we need to have more intelligence than a lion and more intelligence than a deer. You first decide, but you can't be simultaneously a herbivore as well carnivore. Understand? A meal can be a herbivore, a meal can be a carnivore. One meal, suppose say you have only vegetables and protein, no carb, zero carb. And say you only have again carb, not alone carb, again vegetables for your enzyme supply. So that's the way you have to, your food has to be planned, your food has to be in moderation, because these aspects, and prepare the vegetable, cook your vegetable, dumping, use as many spices as you can. Turmeric, ginger, cumin, dalchini, and coriander, azwine, caravan seeds, azwine, mint, and fenugreek, which control the glucose, fenugreek leaves, fenugreek curry leaves. Use them liberally. They are available plenty in the market. Now, the only things allowed are vegetables, fruits, groceries, you know. And though chicken is allowed, mutton is allowed, alcohol is allowed, alcohol is not allowed, it should not be allowed, because the risk of dying will increase tremendously. And drink plenty of water, you are at home, and water is a powerful way of building your immunity, and water is a powerful way of detoxifying your system, and water is a powerful way of flooding your liver and cleaning your liver and your kidneys. And water is a must, it is a cooling down mechanism, and you must drink ionized water or a water, at least 2 to 3 liters of water. And apart from the beverage what you consume, you must consume 2 to 3 liters. During the daytime, at least 2 to 3 liters of water you should consume. My consumption of the water is minimum 4 to 5 liters. In the night itself, I consume, so night itself, and before I go to the bed, my bottle of water is full. And by the time morning I get up, the bottle is empty. 1 liter exclusively I consume during my sleep cycle itself. And I get up, I drink water, and when I go to the bed, and so again I get up at 1 o'clock, I drink half liter water, and again I get up around 3 o'clock, and again, so complete bottle is consumed. So 1 liter in the night, and during the daytime, every half an hour consume 500 ml of water. Every half an hour. Say 8 hours you have, means 4 liters water. Every 1 hour, 1 liter water. If not, at least 2 liter water. This is a daytime, totally 4 liters of water if you can, you must consume. And 2 liters of water between morning 9 o'clock to evening 5 o'clock I consume. And again morning 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock 1 liter water. And again between 5 o'clock to your dinner again 1 liter water. So 4 liters water during the daytime, and plus 5 liters of water you drink every day. You are very healthy, because water, your system, your body is having what? It is 70% of your body is only a water, 70 to 80% of your body is only a water. And water is a must. And all our carbohydrate, all this food consumes water. And water is a way to flush and cool down your system and flush your system and to lubricate your system. And if the water, your urine should be always white in color, transparent, opaque, but no yellow, no turbidity, and no yellow, and no smell. Smell is coming means your urine is, you are not drinking enough water. You are in India, you will get plenty of coconut water every day. Drink 2 liters of coconut water. Coconut water, 2 liters of coconut water, it flushes your system, helps you enormously, per person. I am not telling per family. If your urine is turbidity, yellow, then immediately go for coconut water and drink 2 liters continuously in 4 to 5 hours period. You see what happens. Immediately you feel so good and you sleep better and nothing burns. So your genitals won't burn, your anus doesn't burn, and your constipation won't be there if you drink 2 liters of water in 4 hours. And so no constipation, motion becomes free. These are the healthy way of living at home. As I told you, morning breakfast only fruits. Afternoon all 50 grams, 50 grams, 50 grams. And as I told you, combination of the foods. And don't violate, you are in a danger. Because entire nature evolved to be like that. And why human is having inflammatory diseases? Because the basic fundamental combinations we have foregone and we have forgotten, and that's why. And what is killing the world today? Metabolic disorders, lifestyle disorders, and inflammatory disorders. And this defective protein is generated because of some carnivore eating another carnivore. It is something like that, I tell you. That's why we should be extremely careful. A defective protein, you should not, if at all even you are non-vegetarian, that's why big fish is not good. Understand? You should, as a human, you are not supposed to eat, you are supposed to eat only, if you are a non-vegetarian, eat only a herbivore. Never eat a chicken fed with a animal protein. This is what they do. Fish protein they feed chicken, you know. Fish protein, they feed the chicken in the farms. So that's why it is a recycled, the chicken protein becomes defective protein. As I told you, lion doesn't eat another a carnivore, but a chicken is, you are feeding, you are eating a chicken, chicken is eating the fish. Completely defective protein. What is the source of protein to the chicken? Are they feeding soya protein? No. Do they vegetable protein? Do they feed? No. Fish meal, and that too dirty fish meal they feed, not posh fish meal. All the dead fish meal, all contaminated fish meal goes into the chicken. And similarly, farm grown fish, what they feed? Again animal protein. Animal protein, fish meal. That's why farm grown fish is not good. The fish, small fish, sardines and small fish which eat vegetation, algae, only good. Understand? Small fish, not big fish. A big fish means eating another fish means that is a defective protein. Understand? The laws of nature. So, even a chicken fed with a layer form, even his egg contains defective protein. because the same chicken, same layer is fed with the fish meal. Always understand the entire nature respects. No species will eat recycled protein, recycled iron, not good. Virgin iron, recycled iron. In India, all the plates, people eat plates, so consuming kitchen utensils are made with most of them made with the recycled. And most of the houses, if you don't go for standard iron, structural iron also people use recycled, they do not know the quality, they go for recycled iron. Recycled iron is a big business, but its corrosion is very high, it quickly corrodes, very quickly corrodes. So also when you eat recycled protein, your health gets corroded. That's what we can see practically. Understand the science, observe the nature, and nature teaches you so many things. As you cut off from the nature and your taste is dominant against the principles of the nature, and you end up having complete suffering, I tell you. Simple. No one can rescue you. No one can rescue us because we are violating the laws of nature. Dharma. What today I told you? A dharma, laws of nature. What you are doing, adharma, non-scientific. If you don't, and omnivore means not combining both herbivore and carnivore and eating together. No, that much common sense should prevail. Understand? What damage you are causing to your health? Where is sense? And the defective protein eaters, and if coronavirus comes, it spreads like a herd, becomes like a communal. That's why, and now coronavirus by touch, by fecal matter, urine and fecal matter and everything, toilet flushing, everywhere coronavirus is going inside, not only lungs. And as I said, it is working at the blood level. So hygiene will protect you everything. Why in stool it is going? Coronavirus means you are a non-vegetarian. If you are a vegetarian, if you are eating all these spices, I can tell you your fecal matter will not have any corona perhaps. That's why they are recovering. So for you to recover, have and healthy nutritional drink, herbal tea, tulsi ginger tea, dalchini tea and green tea, white tea, green coffee, add all the spices. You yourself prepare your own herbal tea at home because you have all the spices in your kitchen, in India. But don't indulge now again milk plus coffee, milk plus tea, and again milk, don't drink milk, and milk is again killing defective protein. Be cautious, consume, be careful. So don't go for the raw proteins, go for finished amino acids, bioproduced amino acids. And if you take care of this, because I am understanding coronavirus and it's where it is attacking, how it is prevalent, and now those who are cured again becoming, and why they are becoming, because once they are proven corona negative means the moment they come out of the quarantine, now they are eating like animals, non-vegetarian. This kind of callous attitude. Quarantine means you have come out means, and you have to be extremely careful.